the KNC Masterpiece right here on 105.3 The Fan. Man, good question. Did that Tolo ever get that tattoo of Kevin's signature? They never texted me again with a picture, so my guess is going to be no. But now...
Hold on. From the 817, you're telling me. So you're telling me all I have to do is ask for a shout-out? What if I told you I wanted a shout-out for Mike just for being Mike? You think Mike texted that?
No,
You don't think Mike listens for 4 hours every day when he's gone?
It's really weird. I've told you, Mike is the most focused and least focused person I know. So I think he listens intently part of the time and then immediately forgets that we exist. That is my thought about when Mike's here.
Makes sense, yeah.
Now, Masterpiece of the Week.
She said, list this.
What's happening, fellas?
Hey, Reggie.
Hello, Reginald.
From the 817, 14 months sober on purpose? Yes, they're doing a good job. Shout out to the Tolo.
It's a struggle. I understand that part of addiction, man.
But it's doable.
You can do it.
Yes.
I'm proud of you doing that.
It's doable.
What else is doable is Masterpiece of the Week, a segment that we do every week, and we revisit. I don't know if that wasn't a word. We revisit.
No, Riz is a thing. I've heard about it.
Not out of my mouth.
My kids tell me about Riz all the time.
Sure. Excellent. We revisit some of the funny, stupid, or odd things that have been said on this program. Lots of stuff here. Did not give myself very much time, so we're just going to start throwing stuff up to the wind. Cory Majors said this.
All right, so K.A., who would be the next one, Kevin,
Edmonton.
since you're so smart?
No,
K-A-E.
I'm not answering that.
Oilers. Cow. We were trying to do the road thing like the Rangers did, where they beat the Rays, Orioles, Astros.
Come on, Astros. How are you going to get the most important one?
It's easy to forget about them, bro. They suck.
Touche.
Yeah. So we were trying to do that with the Stars. We were trying to figure out how they get their road, and it turned out it was code. Or
cow, as you were trying
we hadn't gotten to the last one yet. It was it was core, Koar. I think we got that out because Rangers were the last.
What is that supposed to mean? It's not a word. Anyways, moving on. Mike Bassick isn't here, however, he's always here when it comes to Masterpiece of the Week.
Yeah,
that's cilantro and onion.
Yeah. Do you like pooping?
What?
It helps.
Do you need more context? Is that what you're asking for, Kevin?
I think I might.
They are pouches of glorious grease.
What?
Yeah, they just stick the whole pouch in the fryer and it works.
Even the lettuce, dude. They throw the lettuce in there. They don't care.
It's like, here.
Shouldn't have lettuce on your taco.
Fried it up.
What are you talking about?
There's no need for it.
Yeah,
there's cilantro and onion.
Yeah. Do you like pooping?
It
helps.
I like that Mike's assertion is putting lettuce on your tacos is what allows you to poop.
It's dietary fibers. That helps.
And as we have established, his wife is a doctor.
Yeah. He would know.
It's a good point. I guess. It's a good point.
Are you a doctor?
Nope.
Thankfully, Cory's not a doctor because a couple of things that I said would probably get him disbarred somehow, some way.
Have y'all never been to Peter Piper Pizza? They just sanction child gambling, and I almost got into a fight with a 9-year-old there. First off, that does not disparage my credentials on being a doctor.
I don't think you fight children, you're allowed to be a doctor. I feel like that's got to be somewhere in there.
Disagree. You're telling me nowhere in the history of the world has a doctor fought a kid? Hard disagree on that.
Secondly, I'm not fighting the child. I'm just gambling on something.
And then fighting the child because of the gambling? Is that what's happening here?
That was also me reading a fan text. Somebody texted that in.
All right, so then explain this then, Cory.
The company's stock is up more than 50% since Kevin and I started doing our stuff back in the day there.
What?
It feels like they should have kept doing it. Oh, man.
I feel like Kevin had the best position on that.
I did not help out my cause at all with that. We should have kept doing it. Good job, Nimrod.
I do like helping stock go up.
What? Never mind. Go. No. Go.
Kevin, what do I never do in this segment?
You always pick on people who are not here.
But what do I never do?
Not pick on people who are not here.
I also don't pick on myself. And I said this.
The puck came flying up into the stands, and instead of trying to protect her, he just moved out of the way. And the puck...
She's got eyes, right?
Natural reaction.
Come on. You're talking about my mom.
Probably shouldn't have said that.
Was that a you?
Yeah.
That was a you clip?
Yeah.
No, to be fair, I did say something in the talk back to Reggie that might have messed up his lead into the segment.
She's got eyes, right?
She's got eyes, right?
I love
She's
it.
pregnant, for goodness sake.
With you.
But she still had eyes, though.
I know
I
pregnant
think
people
that
could still see.
That's
I'm
right.
just saying, wouldn't you try to help out the pregnant person?
Wouldn't that be a terrible? Like, they're already large, all right? Or than usual, all right? And they're having to deal with, this is about them having to deal with being large, Kevin. And they're doing the whole having a baby thing, but then like for that period of time, for the 9 months, they're also blind. And now as a husband,
what?
You have even more stuff that you have to deal with. Because she's like, hey, can you get me this drink? And you're like, you can get the drink yourself. And she's like, I don't know where it is. You're like, damn it. Now I have to work harder.
Because she's blind.
There is a segue that I could utilize here, but I've already stuck my foot in my mouth enough today, so I'm just going to play it.
What are you going to say on the other half of that?
Awesome.
What did you say, boots?
I don't think I did.
You did not.
Did you say boobs?
That is correct.
One more time.
What are you going to say on the other half of that?
Awesome.
Do you stand by that tape?
Oh, yes, I do kind of remember this. Because Mike was complaining about getting like targeted ads for boobs now or something because he typed something in. He was like, I keep getting all
I think
these
he was complaining about the lady behind the coaches in the hockey games.
Yeah, and he like looked it up and he goes, yeah, and now it's like I'm getting stuff for boobs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I was like, I mean, that doesn't sound so bad, right? This is the worst day of my life.
Well, finally, I can tell you something that does sound very bad. And Mike said it.
I think there's a lot of bacteria in those balls. The ball pit.
Look, man.
It's a tough call now.
Out of context, in context. That was a hilarious statement. Doesn't matter. It was hilarious.
I like the idea that it's not just that the ball pit is dirty. It's like that they actually are putting bacteria into the... Yeah.
Before they send them out, they inject the balls with bacteria.
Now,
the way it sounded.
That makes a lot of sense, but I am going to go with, because I just imagine how amazing this whole scenario would be. I'm going to vote for Cory talking about the Peter Piper Pizza underground gambling ring.
Have y'all never been to Peter Piper Pizza? They just sanctioned child gambling, and I almost got into a fight with a 9-year-old there. I want to know how they sanction the child gambling too. Like, are the children gambling?
Also, is it only child gambling?
Yes.
Or is it just like all gambling that happens to have children?
That's a good ass question. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with the one where Mike asked Kevin about dietary fiber and how that, if he likes it or not. That's cilantro and onion.
Yeah. Do you like pooping? It helps.
Still not sure if just the lettuce on a taco, if that's all you're eating, is going to help you do that.
I guess it just you have to ask, how many tacos are you eating?
No!
What happened?
The 214. Cory, I'm about 30 minutes behind on the show, which we appreciate anybody listening, no matter how you listen. And I think you read my shout out to Judy being my goat, but it got cut off on YouTube coming back from the break. I appreciate it, and I'm still going to play it for Judy.
Send me your email. I might be able to help you out there.
Yeah, that was a really... Reggie said I threatened her.
I agree.
But...
And that's why I'm voting for this. I think that there's just been an increased level of animosity from you because of this clip.
Have y'all never been to Peter Piper Pizza? They just sanctioned child gambling, and I almost got into a fight with a 9-year-old there.
Levels have been off from you. It might be the gambling.
I have been a little combative this week. I blame Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
Fair enough.
I will be honest. I told Kevin this. I was thinking about doing a TikTok video, which Reggie would never watch.
TikTok?
Huh?
Can you just say TikTok?
Sure, sounds good. Where
He's over 30 years old.
Point out how Kendrick and Drake have got me very combative. Like every time somebody says something, I in my mind I rap back at them on dissing them, but I never do it. But I think in the TikTok it would have been me talking about that and then saying I better go listen to something a little more soothing, and I listen to some Taylor Swift. But then she's going after all her enemies too. So
That's how we do Masterpiece of the Week.
We're the Kansas City Masterpiece.